Ted Bundy is one of the most infamous serial killers in American history, known for his charm, intelligence, and horrifying crimes. During the 1970s, Bundy terrorized the United States by murdering young women in a spree that spanned several states. His victims were typically women in their late teens and early 20s, many of whom he lured into his trap by pretending to be injured or in need of help. Often, he would wear a fake cast, use crutches, or ask for assistance with something seemingly mundane, like carrying books or loading items into his car. Once his victim was close enough, Bundy would incapacitate them with a blunt object, abduct them, and then commit his crimes. Bundy's first known murders occurred in Washington state in the mid-1970s, though it is widely believed that he began killing earlier. His victims often vanished without a trace, leaving authorities puzzled and communities gripped by fear. Bundy escalated his crimes over time, growing more confident and brazen. In 1974, two women disappeared on the same day from Lake Sammamish State Park near Seattle. Witnesses described a handsome man with his arm in a sling, introducing himself as Ted. This key detail would later help investigators piece together his modus operandi. Bundy eventually moved his killing spree to other states, including Utah, Colorado, and Idaho. He remained a master of deception, maintaining a seemingly normal life. He was a law student, politically active, and even had a long-term girlfriend who described him as loving and attentive. His ability to blend into society made him all the more dangerous. Despite being arrested in Utah in 1975 for a traffic violation, Bundy escaped custody twice. During one escape in 1977, he fled to Florida, where he committed some of his most brutal murders. In January 1978, Bundy attacked the Chi Omega sorority house at Florida State University, killing two women and severely injuring two others in a frenzied attack. Weeks later, he abducted and murdered 12-year-old Kimberly Leach, his youngest known victim. His capture later that year marked the end of his reign of terror. Bundy's trials were highly publicized, and he relished the attention, often acting as his own attorney and manipulating the courtroom with his charm. Ted Bundy was convicted and sentenced to death for the Florida murders. While on death row, he confessed to killing more than 30 women, though the true number of his victims remains unknown. His executions by electric chair in 1989 brought an end to one of the most disturbing chapters in criminal history. Bundy's case continues to fascinate and horrify people, serving as a grim reminder of the evil that can hide behind a friendly face.